What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. Today we are talking about some moves that have happened, all the trades that happened, and so I'm talking about all the moves that have happened from the draft. There were some trades. I'm gonna try to break them down a little bit more. So if you guys like these kinds of videos, remember leave a like, subscribe, then the notification bell, hit me up on Snapchat, add my socials in my bio, and so let's get into this. All right, so I kind of want to start at the Wild acquired a 12th round pick in the draft from the Flyers for a 13th round pick and a 3rd round pick in the 2025 NHL draft. Basically, draft picks. There was a lot. Like the Ducks acquired a 23rd round pick, 23rd pick in the 2024 NHL draft from the Toronto Maple Leafs for a 31st pick in this year's draft, and basically a 2nd round pick in the 2024 NHL draft. There was, again, like I said, there was a lot of draft picks. If you guys want to read over the picks that have happened, and more picks. Buffalo Sabres acquired forward Beck Malenstein from the Capitals for a 2nd round pick, 43 in the draft. Here's where it gets interesting. The Utah Hockey Club, that's what they're going to be known as. They used to be known as the Arizona Coyotes. Now they're going to be known as the Utah Hockey Club. They acquired defenseman Mikhail Sergachev from the Tampa Bay Lightning for defenseman J.J. Moser, Connor Geeky, a 7th round pick from the 2024 NHL draft, and a 2nd round pick in the 2025, so next year's draft. I actually kind of like this deal for the Utah Hockey Club. I mean, this kind of like makes their defense a little bit stronger. I mean, there wasn't much. I mean, you add them to a team of it's basically the Arizona Coyotes, so like Keller, Krause, some other guys there. You can add him to that team, and they'll get even better. So yeah, I'm kind of excited for that Mikhail Sergachev trade. And then they make another trade a little bit later, and they acquire defenseman John Marino and a 5th round pick in the draft, in this year's draft, 153 from the New Jersey Devils for a 2nd round pick in the 2024 NHL draft, and a 2nd round pick in next year's draft. So they kind of go after Mikhail Sergachev and then John Marino. Maybe they'll pair Sergachev and Marino together on that for some defensive pairings, which, in my opinion, I do love that. I would love to see them do that. This could be a team that doesn't really scare people, but could be a surprise. Could be a surprise to some teams. They could surprise some people if they go out more in this offseason, if they get a little more aggressive in the offseason, see who they pick up, if they can pick up I don't even know who, but yeah, so if they can do that, then I will be excited for that to happen, for them to become another good team. Los Angeles Kings acquire forward Tanner Jeannot from the Tampa Bay Lightning for a 4th round pick in the 2024 NHL draft. That was pick number 118. And a 2nd round pick in the 2025 NHL draft. Again, Taylor Jeannot. This is just clearing some cap. Taylor Jeannot, I like this pick. I like this trade for the Kings. Obviously, it's kind of like a step not in the right direction, but I do like this. I feel like after them trading off Pierre-Luc Dubois to the Capitals, this kind of is the not replacement for, but another a piece to that team to make them a little bit better, because I believe he was good with Tampa. More draft picks, obviously. Pittsburgh Penguins acquire Kevin Hayes and a 2nd round pick in the 2025 NHL draft from the Blues for future considerations. Again, I love this deal. Really excited about this. Kevin Hayes, I mean, he's just, again, obviously he's depth, but the Penguins' bottom 6, me experiencing it in my lifetime, their bottom 6 is pretty bad. So this kind of is a upgrade to our bottom 6 to make it a little bit better going forward. I mean, we have him for the next 2 seasons. He's only 32, so he'll be 34 by the end of the deal, and at that point he could A, retire, or B, not, or he'll probably take a couple more year deal, probably take a couple of 1-year deals and then retire, or he'll just straight up retire. I don't know. At 30, he's 32. But then the Capitals acquire goalie Logan Thompson from the Vegas Golden Knights for a third-round pick in the draft. Yeah, so basically what happened was the Vegas Golden Knights traded Logan Thompson to the Capitals. I mean, this kind of makes the Capitals a little bit better in the sense of the fact that they lost Darcy Kemper to the who was it? To the, I forget what team that was. They lost Darcy Kemper forever ago to, who did they trade him to? Where did he go? I forget where he went. Where was it? It was just recently. It was like, they lost Darcy Kemper to the Kings in their Pierre Dubois deal. So this is kind of like that. They'll have, I don't know who their goaltending will be. I don't know what their goalies will be. Maybe they sign one in free agency. We will see what the Capitals do. But I kind of like this deal for the Capitals here. Even though I don't like the Capitals. But then more picks. A lot of like, they acquired this pick from this team, yada, yada, yada. I don't care. The Wild acquired forward Jacob Luco and a 4th-round pick in the NHL draft from the Boston Bruins for forward Vinny Lettieri and a 4th-round pick in the 2024 NHL draft. Luco traded to Wild by the Bruins. Again, I like this deal for the Wild. The Bruins are basically saying, hey, do you want this? And they're saying, sure, we'll take that. But at the end of the day, I kind of like this for the Wild because, I mean, they're trying, as they said on the draft, which I was like, yes, that's great news. That's what I want. That's not news I wanted to hear, but it is what it is that they're trying to build around. They're trying to build around Kirill Kaprizov, which I feel like that's the right man to build around, is Kirill the Thrill Kaprizov, because my God, that dude was awesome. But yeah, again, more picks. Where was that deal? Vegas Golden Knights acquire forward Alexander Holtz and a goalie Akira Schmid from the New Jersey Devils for forward Paul Cotter and a 3rd-round pick from the 2025 NHL draft. Again, I like this deal only because of the fact that they are not, that it's a pick in next year's draft. Holtz, Schmidt are traded to Vegas by New Jersey. Like I said, I love this deal only because of the fact that, like, now Vegas, they have their goaltending. They have some good goaltending. They were rocking. I mean, they did get, they traded Logan Thompson, and they replaced him with Akira Schmid, which I like. But at the end of the day, it's not really much, but oh well. Or not, it is, I'm glad to see Akira Schmid leaving New Jersey. He didn't really probably have, like, the greatest couple of rounds didn't have the greatest couple of years in New Jersey, so maybe just a change in scenery, aka Vegas, will make him better. He'll be better there, because always they've had a great amount of goaltending. They've had a lot of great goaltending. Goalies in and out, like Fleury, Leonard, Logan Thompson, who else? Aiden Hill last year. Who else? They've had a lot of great goaltending careers. Or not careers. They've had a lot of it seems like they develop goaltending very well in Vegas. I don't know what they do out there, just like they develop it very well. And then the last deal I'm going to talk about here is the Toronto Maple Leafs acquired defenseman Chris Tanev from the Dallas Stars for forward Max Ellis and a 7th-round pick in the 2026 NHL draft. They got the rights, actually, is what it should say. They got rights they acquired the rights of defenseman Chris Tanev from Dallas for Max Ellis. So they kind of got the rights to him. But now he'll become a free agent, and I don't know what the rights mean. So, yeah, but I do like all of these deals that I've mentioned. I obviously don't want to get into anything, what's up with Crosby here? I obviously don't want to get into any more draft stuff here, regarding a new contract. He turns, okay, so, Matthews. Yeah, so really at the end, they're trying to, I really hope, Crosby does turn 37 in August, but I'm hoping he can get a contract, before he's entering his final deal, and it looks, Matthews, Bax, Marner, they're hoping that Marner will stay, well, Matthews says he hopes Marner will remain with Maple Leafs. Again, I don't know, sweet music for Montreal. I don't really want to get into the fact that there's been a lot of, I don't really want to get into the draft stuff, because that'll be a separate video. All of my draft grades will come in a separate video. That'll probably come more of, tomorrow, and if not, probably round one. Round one is tomorrow, and then later Monday will be round 2 through, I'll probably just do all the draft grades for each team probably tomorrow. If not, maybe Wednesday, or even on the holiday. I don't know. We'll probably try to get some videos up later on. I'll probably not do some videos. Probably no videos on the main channel on the fact that the holiday on Thursday. So, yeah, I could if there's anything that happened. I probably will make some videos about that if there's anything that happens Monday. But I don't really expect much to happen the next couple days, since free agency opens starting on Monday, within the next couple hours. But, you guys may see me again later, because there is news that literally 4 hours ago, that the Detroit Red Wings, Detroit Red Wings, that's hard to say, good lord, and the New York Rangers have been in talks of getting even in NHL Network insider Elliot Friedman reported that New York and the Red Wings are on to talk about on the Red Wings acquiring Jacob Trouba. So if that trade goes down, probably by the end of the day, I will probably get a video up talking about that, because I want to make that a separate video. So yeah, if you guys like the kind of videos, remember, leave a like, subscribe, and the notification bell, hit me up on Snapchat, add my socials in my bio. Let me know if you want to hit me up on Snapchat, let me know, we'll talk. If you want, hit me up on Snapchat to talk, to even talk about the draft and all, the Penguins, the draft, what you guys thought about everything. But yeah, so if you guys like the kind of videos, remember, leave a like, subscribe, and the notification bell, hit me up on Snapchat, add my socials in bio, and I will see you all later for another video pending on the Jacob Trouba deal. Peace.